Hi, I'm Russ Grant with Draws Athletics, and we're with Sam Hoger, the Alaskan Assassin. Sam, nice job on your last fight.
Thank you very much, Russ.
27 seconds.
Came together beautifully.
Yes, yes. Tell us how you train.
Training for mixed martial arts is a full-day job, for lack of a better way to put it. You have to wake up early in the morning, you have to get after your training, and you have to get after your cardio, you have to eat right, you have to meet up with your strength coach, your conditioning coach, and then after that you have to meet up with your technical coach, and then you have to do your sparring. By the end of the day, it becomes an all-encompassing thing, which you have really no time to do anything but train. Right. Some people are able to balance it better than others and do other things in the process, but for the most part, most people are very serious about mixed martial arts. You know, start at the beginning of the day and end at the end of the day. It's a full-time thing.
Now, your experience is extensive, all the way back to the first season of The Ultimate Fighter and other things. What did all those things teach you about training methodology and just the intensity, and how do you get that competitive edge against other fighters?
On the first season of The Ultimate Fighter, that's where I truly learned how to train. On the first season, they took us to the gym. We trained for 4 hours in the morning, took a break in the middle of the day, and then we did 4 hours again at night. And this was Monday through Sunday, every single day for the course of, I think, 50 some odd days. Every single day we were training 4 hours a day. 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours at night, 8 hours a day. So it was a full-time job, and that's when I started to realize that there are so many components that come into making a fighter who they are. I mean, some people would like, compare us to, say, gymnasts in the Olympics, because there's so many different facets of what you have to do that have to be attended to and focused on in order for you to be successful in what you try to do.
Right, right. And I know you've been using our product, the weighted agility lever, one of our products. You know, Sam, I mean, one thing that as an inventor of this product that's been challenging for us is to get people to use it on a consistent basis and really train with it. How long did it take you to train with the gloves before you really started to notice a difference in what you did and what your capabilities were with your hands?
I took to the glove right away because obviously we use our hands a lot in mixed martial arts, whether we're grappling in the clinch, whether or not we're doing ground and pound, or we're standing up there and we're trying to throw multiple combinations. In the process of throwing those combinations, you need to have some way of weighing down your hands without having to grab an awkward object, because the likelihood that you're going to maintain your hands in this position when you're punching is slim to none, because most fights you go from here to here to here, and you have to constantly change your grips with your hands depending on where you're at in your fight. Whether you're a judo player or MMA fighter or even a wrestler, you're constantly changing your grips. And being that you have to be ready for that, the gloves are perfect because it's weighted all the way down to the fingertip, which is the thing that we, that gives us that actual balance in our hand, so that we're able to feel the weight throughout the entirety of our body whenever we're trying to execute our techniques. So it's amazing. I mean, I'm glad I came across it, and really it works. It works. I mean, I imagine Manny Pacquiao used this. He would be knocking out Floyd Mayweather right away. He'd say, "Test, what test?" Yeah. I mean, his hands would probably be 10 times worse than that.
Well, I mean, was it 2 weeks you noticed it? Was it 1 week? Was it 4 weeks? I mean, was there different stages where you kind of thought to yourself, "Hey, I couldn't do this as well as I'm doing it now"? And
well, first and second day, your hands get tired. You're not able to do as many rounds shadow boxing. Third day, you start getting acclimated to it a little bit more. Fourth and fifth day, then that's when you start seeing your hands get used to it. And then it's a matter of how much you approach the speed. But then by the time you take those off and put on some little 18-ounce gloves, your hands are flying. Your hands are just gone, which is a great thing.
Right. Well, I know you gave us a nice testimonial with your last fight, but tell us in your own words. Obviously, you beat him in 27 seconds.
I didn't get to do too much to him, but thankfully, the fight worked out in my favor. And I think the gloves had a lot to do with it. Because my hands were free to move, but I threw my jab fast enough that he thought he was going to slip, and he slipped right into my kick, and my kick came in and knocked him out. So. Yeah.
Sam, you suggest the gloves for all your athletes?
Yes.
Good, good.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate it
all
very
my
much.
All my pros, I definitely like them using the gloves. I bring them out there so they can feel them, and I have them purchase them so that they can use it, because I want my pros to be the best pros possible. Yeah. So, and currently, we're taking down belts here in the Texas area.
Hi, I'm Russ Grant, co-founder of Draws Athletics, and we're with Gene Schultz, winningest coach in U.S. history for baseball with Lansing Key High. Over 1,500 wins, Gene. Tell us how you did it, and tell us some of the training aids that you used and your success story here at Lansing Key.
Well, we had all those wins with good ball players and a long time of coaching and a lot of, longevity involved. So we've gone through a lot of years and years of trying different things, and we will be probably known known as a team that will try anything to try to improve. So, and when something new comes out in the market, such as the WAG weighted agility gloves, we're jumping at the chance to see if they're going to help our program.
Well, you've already been using them with your basketball program, and tell us a little bit about what's been transpiring there.
Well, we've seen great signs. The first early days, the boys that used them come back the next day and say they never felt muscles like these before, because they haven't been stressing the wrist, the forearm, and the finger muscles like the agility gloves do. So we're getting some good benefit from it, and now they're getting accustomed to them and are feeling much more confident with handling the ball and a little stronger, and I'm sure that they're going to pay off in the long run.
Now, as far as baseball, obviously hands are terrifically important. What sets our product apart with the weights going all the way down the fingers? In your opinion, why is that so important?
Well, it's really unique. There's not very many things on the market that will go from fingertips through the wrist and into the forearm and give you a workout. Plus, using the gloves with the same motion that you're using in the sport is really a benefit, right? It gives us a chance to swing a baseball bat or shoot a basketball or pass a basketball or go through a throwing motion or a fielding motion, and have the gloves in position and the weight resistance giving our hands strength and agility and improving the quickness.
Well, I know you're excited to use them, and we'll be seeing Gene here in a little bit, going through some of the different drills that he uses the WAGs for, and any closing comments about the product for us?
Well, just that we're really looking forward to it, and we've seen what they can do in a short amount of time, and I think over the long run, just like anything else, if you use it, it's going to help, and this gives us a chance to use it in a matter of the proper technique.